All right, quick little instant reaction to Monday Night Football. Lions at the 49ers. Lions get the win in comeback fashion. This was one of those games, if you like your shootout games, you don't want to see a bunch of defense, turnovers, sacks, low scoring games. That's not for you. You think that's the thing of the past in football. This is one of those games certainly for you, which, I mean, come on, who doesn't like a high scoring game at least every once in a while? I do like defense, but games like this, very entertaining, high scoring throughout. Certainly if you play fantasy or you bet, which I do a bit of both. High scoring games often actually are the better, more fun uh, outcome, especially if you don't have any team you're necessarily rooting for. So for this game, though, of course, Niners eliminated. Lions, not much stakes coming into this game either, being that this game has no effect on their playoff standing. That is going to come down to the game upcoming, their Sunday night football game here in about 7 days against the Vikings. But really, for this game, the main question was, were the Lions going to be able to get the win and get out healthy? Dan Campbell opting to keep all starters in, which of course was highly questioned. You heard it on the broadcast if you watched the game. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, they talked nonstop about the injuries for both teams and the worry that obviously for the Lions, sure, you wanted to get the win as part of the culture that Dan Campbell's built, but you also wanted to not get out any more injured than you already are. They showed it pretty much a full roster's worth on defense already out for the Lions. So on offense, that has stayed relatively healthy. You wanted that to still stay healthy, and thankfully for the Lions, they were able to do that. They got the win. This was the first game since 1937 to have 0 punts and more than 10 touchdowns, or 10 or more touchdowns. So that's first since 1937. Also, in the first 4 drives of the game between Brock Purdy and Jared Goff combined, they went 13 for 13, 3 touchdowns, no incompletions. So pretty crazy start to the game, and it stayed that way pretty much the whole time. Really, the difference maker was a couple picks by Brock Purdy, some missed kicks by Moody, the 49ers kicker, certainly an issue there. But, for the Lions, they get out healthy, or at least no more injured than they already were. They're set up for their Sunday night uh, bout at home in Detroit on Sunday Night Football against the Vikings. It'll be between the Vikings and the Lions. Winner takes the NFC North and the NFC 1 seed. Loser will be the number 5 seed in the NFC. So crazy stakes coming up for Sunday Night Football. Hope you're as excited